I go to your church, your mosque, your temple, I don't see any supernatural power. I go to a seance, and I see supernatural power. My massacre in Vietnam, you look at other events, and you think that that's just people being evil.
I think college is about exploring ideas, and if you're going to explore ideas, you have to look at ideas that you may find repulsive, repugnant, or you disagree with. Part of democracy is being able to express your ideas about what's good and what's bad about our society.
But certainly legislators, lobbyists, etc., that are trying to construct an agenda that allows for the reinstitution of mass incarceration because it's profitable.
I think that where I would draw a line would be whether someone is coming in to put on a show or whether someone is here to present ideas and discourse about them.
But then this young lady said, I began to realize that these spirits that I was channeling were destructive spirits.
Be respectful of other people's views, and furthermore, you're going to be flexible enough to not simply respond with more of a sermon.
To come up with a definitive line together would restrict freedom of speech for some people. If we're coming up with a definitive line that is going to say this is what's allowed and anything beyond this isn't allowed and we're able to get punished for it, or what in the case that would come up is what would you do in the case that we cross that line?
And I really got my first taste of real politics. I don't think politics is about voting anymore. I think it's about people working together.
It's a little bit difficult to just get people to come in and have these kinds of conversations because it is a limitation on dialogue. I think that in order to make it meaningful, like you as an individual have to be committed to going there and having an interesting conversation.
If there was like a lot of gang violence in the community members should like call the police. But like, do you think that the police would be better for them?
What do you think the state of free speech in Texas State is right now, 2017?
You know, I'm actually, I haven't seen too many issues with it. You know, everyone needs to be able to express themselves in the manner that they choose, that they please to express themselves. Constitutionally, it's just, you know, it's an unalienable right to free speech, and we have to express our opinions and our concerns about anything.
Compared to most public universities, Texas State is about on par. I particularly like the way that the stallions are handled, but I feel like that's just kind of a unique and individual thing.
Martha and Mary, the death of Lazarus, Jesus going to Bethany, going to the tomb.
It is thriving because there's more people that come and to speak, and we have people that, you know, are attracted to that. But we also have negative people here that, you know, just yell at people and stuff like that. And then we have people that just have an open dialogue.
I mean, I think back to the day after the election, right? People who obviously voted for Hillary were front and center at the Stallions, and then along the side you had like Trump supporters who were out there too. What was cool about it is that we were both able to share that space at one time, which I think is something that is really important, especially for like dialogue.
The ability to take marginalized groups and to construct a narrative that allows for because they're both mass incarceration.
As college Republicans, we're actually having a debate with the college Democrats, and I see that as a very effective way to be able to open dialogue about those, at least the hot topics right now.
I think that it's good if you can go out to the quad and you can sit there and have conversations and then bring them into the dialogue room.
The only way to do that is to be, you know, continue to be open-minded and continue to be, you know, appreciative of people's, you know, different opinions. We all come from different backgrounds. We're all raised different ways. We all have different values. Although I may not agree with what some conservatives may say or you know, the values that they have, I need to respect that they come from somewhere different than I come from. And it's just that mutual understanding that's important in, you know, bridging the gap.
I think students are able to have really good discussions, productive discussions in a civil manner if we give them the space to do it. And too often we're worried about publicity or funders or what somebody's going to say, and we don't give them that space, and we don't see the best that students have to offer.